it says cards, and I'm going to click on create card. Once I do that, I literally have over 20,000 different greeting cards for any occasion you could possibly ever imagine, as well as have them in different languages. Well, I'm just going to go to holidays. Since we're starting a new year, I'm going to click on a New Year's card. So let's say I want to send this particular card. In front of the card says, may happiness, love, and joy be present in your home all year long. That's a nice card, so I want to send it. But before I send it, I got to decide if I want to send it as a postcard, a regular card, a 3-panel card, or maybe it's a big deal and I want to send it as an 8.5 by 11 card. So I'm going to just send it as a regular card. Once I click on that icon, I'm going to get to be able to personalize it. Company logos, videos, pictures, whatever I want to do. I'm going to just quickly click on templates. System has about 1,000 different templates. I'm just going to grab a New Year's template since we're sending a New Year's card. And this template will be loaded on the inside of my card. But what's nice, it's going to give me some opportunity to drop in some of my favorite pictures. So I can quickly go to pictures, grab whatever kind of pictures I want. Maybe we'll grab a picture of a dog. Maybe we'll grab a picture of my 2 daughters. Maybe we'll grab a picture of myself and my 2 daughters. And I better find a picture of my wife or she's going to feel left out. So I'm going to go grab a picture of Nancy and I. And the nice thing about having all these pictures, I could be on any computer in the world, log into my account, and all of this is at my fingertips. So now we'll grab a picture of my wife and I. So the beauty of this thing is I've just personalized that card in less than a minute. And I can say whatever I want to say. We'll just type something real quick. Once I personalize the card, I can quickly highlight everything I just typed. The system will allow me to make my text as large as I would like. The system will also give me the opportunity to change my text to about 80 or so different fonts. If you want, you can even add your personal handwriting in the system. So if I click on personal, it will change it to my actual handwriting. Well, I'm just going to grab a font that I like. I'm going to click on the letter A, and now it's going to allow me to choose the color. I'm going to make everything blue. So now this card is ready to be mailed. But what I like is the fact that I like to send out cards to our clients and I like them to be personalized. I can use this feature. I can go to Insert Name. I can put first name and spouse name, first name, last name. If I just put first name, it will actually take the first name off each envelope and put that person's name inside their card. So it's always personalized. Last thing I need to do is sign my card. So I can go to Insert Signatures, and I got multiple signatures on file. Again, that's all my own handwriting. Maybe I want to center it, and maybe I want to make my signature black. So now this particular card is ready to be mailed. You know what the front looks like. I just personalized it with some pictures of my family, and I'm going to hit continue. Once I hit continue, it's taking me to the front of an envelope. So I already got my company's address up here, but now I'm going to go to my address book, and I can just select anybody. And if I wanted to send this card to Pam, it'll automatically take Pam's name off the envelope and put it inside her card for me, because that's what I asked the system to do. If I want to send this to multiple people, I could quickly click multiple. And now my entire address book would pop up. So I could just quickly check off whoever I needed to check, and it would also send them a card as well. The other nice thing is you can have as many groups as you want in your system. So for example, when my wife does our Christmas cards, she'll click on our personal friends. She'll apply the setting. Now the only thing that pops up is our personal friends. So she can quickly select all. And just like that, 637 Christmas cards are mailed out the next morning. Well, in this particular sample, I'm just going to send the card to Pam. Once I hit continue, I have the opportunity, if I choose, to add a gift with my card. Simply click on gifts. I got my own shopping mall at my fingertips, all kinds of different departments. If I want to click on gourmet foods, I could go to the bakery. And if I wanted to, I could send a bunch of Mrs. Fields chocolate chip cookies, and my personal card would be packaged with the actual gift. Or maybe I just want to send somebody a gift card. Maybe I have a new customer, and I want to send a Starbucks gift card, say coffee's on us today, or American Express, or Subway, or Target, or they have all kinds of gift cards. On this particular sample, I just want to send Pam the card. So now I would just click on the last step. System's going to ask me one question. When do I want to mail the card to Pam? If I leave it as immediate, it goes out in the mail tomorrow. I can schedule it on her birthday, so with companies with a lot of employees, they can schedule one card or create one card And 5 days before each employee, that birthday card would automatically be mailed. No one would have to remember. It would just happen. You can set it up for the entire year. Same with anniversary. A specific date allows you to choose when you want a particular card to be mailed. So I could send this out on March 13th if I wanted to. Well, let's leave it as immediate. Up here in the right-hand corner, you'll notice everything's in points. The reason everything's in points is because you can actually have customers anywhere in the world using this service. It takes 1 point to send a postcard, 2 points to send a regular greeting card. If you're going to put pictures, logos, videos, any of that fun stuff, it doesn't matter how many pictures, it only takes 1 point. You could put 20 pictures on a card. Well, the days of spending $3 or $4 at Hallmark are over because now I only have to pay 62 cents a card. So these points have a physical value of 31 cents. So if I use one of the 20,000 cards, 2 points, 62 cents. If I want to personalize it with pictures and logo, again, just 1 point, so 93 cents. They're going to take a 45 cents out of my expense account, put a real stamp on the card. All I have to do is now click Send Card, and that particular card is now going to be mailed to Pam tomorrow morning. That's how easy it is to use the system on a one-off. You also have the ability to do what's called campaigns. A campaign is when you create a card that's going to be used over and over and over. So, for example, if I wanted to send a Get Etched thank you card to our clients, we created a thank you for our clients who place orders with us, and I want to make sure they get a thank you. So now we create the card. This is what the card looks like. And now at the end of every day or once a week, anyone who placed an order will automatically be sent this particular thank you card. It just says thank you. We've incorporated our logo on the inside, and of course we use that first name feature, so it's not a generic card, but it's going to put our customer's personal name in the card, so it's always personal. So there's a couple of different things you can do with the system besides sending out cards. You also have your very own photo store. In the photo store, you now have the ability to basically create anything that you want to personalize, from coffee cups to canvas prints to playing cards to T-shirts if you wanted to. So basically you log into a photo store, and a giant wheel is going to pop up here in a second. And in this giant wheel, you decide what you want to make. So let's say we want to make a iPad case. I would simply click on iPad. The system would ask me a couple of questions. First would be whether I want a leather iPad case or a hardcover. We'll just keep it as a leather case. The next question it's going to basically ask me is, do I want to design my own? And yes, I do. And automatically, all of the pictures in my account will come to my fingertips. I'm just going to grab a picture of my nephew going out for a touchdown. And just like that, I was able to create a one-of-a-kind leather iPad case to be sent to my nephew at his dorm room. And it's a one-of-a-kind iPad. So that's something else you can do with the system. Now, there's a couple of ways you can use this service. You can be what's called a customer, and you can also be what's called a distributor. So let me show you what happens. Every time I send out a card, it automatically puts my own website on the back of the card. So we're going to go check that out. And when you go to that website, you have 3 things you can do. The first thing is you can send a card. You can see how easy it is. Step 2, you get to watch a video if you want to learn more about the products, or if you want to learn about the opportunity and how you can generate a revenue stream for your company, your charity, or for your personal self. And also step 3, you can actually click on and you can actually dial into an opportunity call where you can hear some other people that have used Send Out cards for the last few years and what it's done for their businesses and also their personal life. The other thing you get to do is you can actually just click on Join. Here are the different ways to use Send Out cards. You can become a customer. You have 3 options. You can be a preferred customer, where every month the system will add 100 points in your account, and you're going to pay the lowest possible price of 31 cents. And these points have a shelf life of over a year. So you're always using your oldest points first. So if you don't use your points this month, they'll roll over to the next month. You can become a retail customer. Now you're going to get 20 points a month, but you notice you're going to pay a little bit more. Your points are 49 cents as opposed to 31 cents. Again, 2 points to send out a card. No one's going to complain about spending 98 cents for a card. But more importantly, being able to do it from wherever they want. The other thing I want to mention is everything I just showed you, you can literally do from your phone. So not only can you use a computer, but you can use your phone. The third option is what I decided to become. That's what's called a distributor. I figured it was so cool. I would love sharing with people, and I wanted to create a revenue stream. So basically, this $395 cost is a one-time fee. You have your own account, and every time you send out cards, your website's on the back of the card. They'll give you 100 points in your account, and you basically are now ready to share this with anybody you want. Well, here's what kind of happened to me. There was a couple of things that I thought was going to be really cool about this. One was to be able to help charities use this to raise funds. So I want to show you a chart that will help you for a charity. And let's say, for example, we sign up, well, the American Red Cross is one of our clients. And let's say they have 500 volunteers that just become a $9 retail customer. Well, that will generate 30% revenue for the American Red Cross, or about $17,000 every year on just 500 basic customers. So for every 1,000 friends or customers that just want to be a regular $9 customer, you're looking at a revenue stream of about $35,000. The nice thing about it, when these customers are sending out cards and gifts, your website's on the back of every card. Well, you also have another revenue stream. You have the ability to, when you sign up as a distributor, the first thing we're going to help you do is make sure we help you get 2 customers right away in the first 7 days. 2 things will happen. Send Out Cards will send you a $50 check. Thank you very much for getting started quick. But more importantly, you're no longer a distributor. You're now a senior distributor. So when you have a friend that wants to become a distributor and you help them get 2 customers, you're now going to get paid $140 every time that happens. Next thing we want to make sure we do is we help you get 3 distributors in the first 30 days. Now you've become a manager. You just got promoted again. So when someone joins as a distributor, you're going to get a check for $240. But let's say I'm in your manager column, and I show this to 10 of my friends next week, and they all sign up as distributors. Well, you would be paid an extra $1,400 or $140 extra because I shared it with somebody I know, and I'm in your manager group. Have 12 people in your manager group, you're going to get promoted to the next level. Now it's $290. And you can see it keeps going up. And those are paid when a new distributor joins and they get their first 2 customers. Well, now what happens on a monthly basis? Well, the reason a lot of companies want to have a distributor account is not necessarily because they want to go and make money, but they want to have the lowest possible price. And having that distributor option, one cool thing is you always get 5% back on whatever you spend each month. So large companies love that. It's kind of an earn back program. All of the distributors in your distributor column, you're going to get 2% on all the cards and gifts they send. Anybody that ends up in your manager column, well, you're still going to get 2%, but you're going to get an extra 5. Senior manager, 2% plus an extra 10, and it continues to go up. But again, on your retail customers, you're going to be generating 30% on all of your retail customers.